Okay, guys. So today we are discussing MongoDB utilities. MongoDB utilities provides additional features to the MongoDB. Like we can use MongoDB export to export our collections. We can use MongoDB import for importing already stored collection. We can use Mongo dump for taking the backup. Similarly, we can use Mongo restore for restoring the database. We can restore the dump. Okay. Now let's start with the first Mongo export. So Mongo export allow you to export your data either in a JSON format or CSV format. Okay. Generally, we use JSON format for storing the data. So the command is Mongo export. Mongo export. So Mongo export command is generally we use on our command prompt. Okay. Then we use --db, that is the flag, and we pass the database name followed by collection flag, and then we pass the name of the collection, and finally we use out flag and then pass the name of the file you want to create as a JSON file. Okay, let's implement it, this Mongo export feature. Okay, for that I'm going to open CMD. Okay, and then we have already we are already having our CRUD database, and in that CRUD database we have a student collection. So I'm trying to export that student collection in a JSON file. For that we use Mongo. Okay, so this is the utility name, and after that just pass the DB flag and the name of the database, that is our CRUD, then followed by collection flag, then the name of the collection, that is student, and then we use out flag and just the name you want to given to exported file. I can write any name. Suppose I'm just writing my student collection. This is the name I'm just writing for this collection, and finally the name, that is extension.json. Okay, so it will create a JSON file of this student collection at our current path. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go to the end of this file and press enter key. So it will exported 23 records at this path. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go to that particular path. So I'm going to open this folder, go to the C drive, and I mean, okay, let's move upward, desktop, and I mean, let's move to the and in this part we have, I think, okay, I'm not able to find my uh, path, that is, I think, okay, let's search in documents. No, I'm forgetting my path name. I think it will be in C, and then should be in C, na? Let's see. In C there will be user. That's the user. That will be Pankaj. Okay, so we find this is the collection name, na? My student collection. We have just created. Okay, so finally I got my path. Okay, so that is my student collection. Okay, so I'm not able to find out my collection, huh? So because it is stored at my current path. But if you want to store this collection at your own path, like in C folder or D folder, you can do that. Okay, for that, just go to that CMD again, type the command, and in case of just out, just write any path. Okay, I just write D folder, then I can use suppose my data dash. Okay, so I'm going to store our JSON file at B folder, so that I think that the path I can easily find out. Okay, so again I press the enter key. Okay, no, this is, so again 23 records have been exported. I'm just going to that B folder now. I can easily find, and there is my data, and this is the collection. So finally I exported my JSON file into a my specified own folder. Okay, I think that is easy now. I can access this file because sometimes I'm very confused with the where is actually my username. Okay, so finally I got the file. But similarly, there is another utility that is called Mongo import. Suppose collection that you have already created and you want that particular collection to be imported into your current database or into your any collection, you can use MongoDB import utility. Okay, how we can perform it. So let's go to the again command prompt. Okay, here we use Mongo import. Okay, like we have already created file. That is my collections.student .json file. So let's import the same file, that is this file. Okay, so we use Mongo import and then again use the DB, in which DB you want to create this collection. So I'm using CRUD, and in the CRUD we use collection. And so if you want to create your own new collection where you just want to import the document, you can also create. Okay, so I'm going to create student. Okay, so student one will be the new collection, or you can say that let's create student import collection. This is the name of the collection. Okay, so you can write any name. Okay, so I'm just writing student import. Okay, and this collection will be newly created collection. Okay, then we use file flag. Okay, and then you just mention the file where you want to import the file. So I think we have stored our JSON into the D folder. Then in D folder where there will be my data, and in my data there will be my student collection. Okay, that's correct. .json. You need to specify the JSON. Okay, so when I press enter key, so connected to the MongoDB localhost, 23 documents have been imported successfully. Okay, so let's check it. So I'm just opening another command prompt and open Mongo shell here. So Mongo. Okay, so we have imported that entire documents into the new collection. So I just use CRUD. Okay, in that CRUD, I just want to show collections. Show collections. Okay, so I have created student import. Nah? This is the collection I have just imported. Okay, so just write student import. Let's see. Let's go to the db.student import find dot. Okay, and all the documents are there. So we have importing all the documents, and at the same time we are already also created a new collection. Okay, so Mongo import will import the documents either into the same collection, and you can also create the new collection. Okay, so that is about Mongo import. Okay, now let's discuss the next utility, that is Mongo dump. Okay, so Mongo dump is again a very important utility if you want to take up the backup of your database collection documents at a regular basis. So you can use this Mongo dump Mongo dump utility. So Mongo dump utility is basically backup all the data into a BSON format, BSON, BSON format. Okay, so you can use Mongo dump in a three way. First, if you use MongoDB, okay, then it will make backup of every data. It will back up every database, in every database, every collection, and every documents. Okay, so Mongo dump basically used to back up everything. Okay, let's create this. So I'm going to again go to the command prompt. Okay, what a command shell. Just keep remember, all these utility will work on command prompt, not in a command shell. Generally, students perform these utility into the Mongo shell. This is not a part of Mongo shell. These are not the commands of Mongo shell. These are the utilities. So these utilities will be performing on the on your command prompt. Okay, so I'm just writing Mongo dump. Okay, Mongo dump. Okay, so Mongo dump will create the dump of every database. So if you want to specify at a particular location, so you can give that. Okay, like I just want Mongo dump. Okay, Mongo dump at a specified location, like in C, I want to create a folder called backup. Okay, and in that backup, okay, so that will be okay. So I want to create my dump at particular backup. So when I click enter key, it will take backup of every database in every collection as well as all the documents. Let's check. Okay, so I'm going to move to the C folder. It will create a folder that is called backup, and you will see all the data, all the database that are there on MongoDB. It will take the backup of every document. Okay, let's see. I'll just go to the Mongo shell and I'm just typing show database. Show DBs. So I think all the database that is CRUD, MyDB, admin, config, my Mongo's DB, okay, all the database have been backed. Okay, but it could be a situation that if you want to back up only a particular database, like I just want to back up this CRUD database, and in this CRUD database there are so many collections. Okay, so I just want to take the backup of only CRUD database. Okay, so I'm just removing everything. Okay, now this backup is totally blank. Now let's use Mongo dump with the database. Okay, for that I'll just go to the command prompt and just use the utility Mongo dump, and here we have to mention the DB flag and the name of the database you want to create a backup. So just write CRUD because I want to take the backup of CRUD database only, and we and the out is basically the location where you want to create your backup. Okay, now I'm pressing the enter key. It will take the backup of every collection of CRUD database. Okay, now see, let's see. I'm going to the backup area here. Again, the CRUD folder have been created, and in the CRUD, there is all the data backup, database backup. But just look at this, the data will be stored in the form of JSON. So here, the extension is .json. So database means the binary format of JSON. Okay, if you're trying to open this database, let's see, I'm trying to open this database. Okay, let's open it. So it will show a message, I think, yes. Okay, the file is not displaying either editor because it is either binary, because it is a binary now. That's why it is not being opened. Okay, so it will not be open. If I'll try to open some metadata, so here it will only contain some indexing. It will not contain any data. It will only contain indexes. Like these are the indexes of the. This is the information. This is the metadata. It contain information about information. Like it contain information about the collections, the documents. Okay, so now I just want to take the backup of only this skill database. Okay, this skill collection. I want to take the backup of CRUD database, and in the CRUD, I just want to take a backup of this skill collection. Now, there are so many collections, but I just want to take a backup of a single collection. So I can also take that backup. For that, again, I'm going to remove the CRUD. Now let's go to the Mongo command prompt. Sorry, not Mongo command. It's command prompt. I'm just writing Mongo dump. I just want to take a backup of CRUD database, and I want to take a backup of collection. In the collection, I just want to take a backup of only skill collection. So I just mentioned the skill. Then after that, there will be out flag and then name of the folder you want to specify. That is a backup. Okay, so it will taking the backup of CRUD database, and in the current CRUD database, it will only take the backup of only the skill collection. Okay, so I'm going to run this command, and When I click enter, it will give the message done dumping CRUD skill. In CRUD, there are 3 documents. So I've taken the backup of only the skill collection. Let's see this. Okay, I'm opening the backup, and then backup there is only a skill collection, that is the skill.bson. Okay, again the bson is the binary format, so I cannot open this format. Okay, it will not be open because this is a binary format now. Okay, now so this is all about Mongo dump. Okay, so we can take the backup of database collection or particular collection. Okay, but it may be a situation that if that you have a collection and mistakenly you have just dropped that collection. Okay, that may be happen now. So I'm just taking this example. So I'm currently in database, CRUD database. In CRUD database, we have a lot of collection. In CRUD database, we have a collection. So let's see, show. Okay, suppose we have a skill collection. Let's drop it. Let's drop it. So I'm going to the db dot skill dot. Okay, so when I click enter, it will drop. Let's see. I'm going to check how many collections are there. So you will see there are no skill collection. Okay, now we can restore it. We can restore it because we have another utility that is called Mongo restore. I'll show you. Okay, now Mongo restore is a utility that will take backup restore. It will import entire backup into the database again. Okay, so it will all the indexes that are stored in that collection will be again recreated. So we can use the command called Mongo restore. If we just write Mongo restore, it will take backup of every database, every collection, every document. Okay, similarly, if you want to take the reach backup or backup again, you want to restore your database again, then you can restore particular database as well. Similarly, if you want to restore a particular collection, you can also take. Okay, for that, you have to just mention the name of the collection. Suppose that I just destroy now. I just dropped the skill collection. If you want to that restore that particular collection, you can also do that. Okay, let's do it practically. So we have already destroyed our collection. Let's make it restore. So just go to the command prompt. Okay, command prompt, and just type Mongo restore. Restore. Okay, so this is a utility name. Then pass the DB flag and just type the name of the database, then collection flag, name of the collection, that is skill. Okay, now you have to mention the address where you want to take that restore the data. Na? So we have already backup our collection into a particular folder. So just mention folder name C drive backup, and in the backup we have a CRUD database, and in the CRUD database we have a skill collection dot bson, because our backup are generally take backup in the form of bson. So I just write name of the file, that is bson. Okay, so just press the enter key and it should be, yes, 3 documents restored successfully. It means the destroyed collection have been recovered. Okay, let's see. I'm going to again to the Mongo shell and type the show collection, and we have recovered our skill collection. So it means our skill collection have been restored from our backup. Okay, so I think all these utilities are very helpful. Okay, so we have Mongo export for exporting a particular collection in the form of JSON file. Similarly, we can import the JSON file into our MongoDB. We can take the backup of entire database collection or a single database. We can use Mongo dump, and finally we use Mongo restore to restore the backup data. Okay, so guys, this is all about MongoDB utilities.